see you. Hello. I can hear you, yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Hello. This is...
I
No,
can
it's starting
see.
soon
I
screen.
can see the starting soon screen. Yeah. With the
Hear
word
the game.
arrival, I can hear my own voice.
Yeah, it's usually good for like commentating for this, so you know how you sound without.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. Definitely the most fancy commentary booth I've ever been in.
Yeah, honestly, I think the one and only time we had commentary here for Rivals was in that like back room with Hello, hello everybody! Welcome, welcome one and all to the UK's premier Rivals of Aether 2 tournament arrival here at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. I am Hokori. If you don't know me, I am a active member of the Rivals of Aether European community. I am commentate a lot for it, done finals for the first game, I've been doing locals, and I mean, you can't really talk about Rivals locals without the person next to me, a regen top 8er.
I'm so good. I'm so good.
Yeah, I came all the way from Wales.
Yep. It's not actually that bad a journey, but it is a pricey one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's gonna be great. Got a great turnout. Got some very big names. And if you don't know much about the rival scene because you're following here for Smash, this game is brilliant, and we have players like Nalax, Slime Puffin, Midmol, big names even since Rivals 1. I mean, Slime Puffin and Nalax are huge when it comes to Rivals 1, and probably some of the best in Europe for this game as well. I mean, you're also slated to be one of the best. How do you feel about your competition today?
I feel okay. I have Focus's voice very loud in my head. It's kind of drowning everything out.
Yeah. We can, if you, yeah, we can hear Focus Miss on the mic talking to the competitors. So I'm used to hearing another person's voice in my head. I've done commentary like this before, so I can just drown it out. But regardless, again, if you are new to Rivals 2, it is a very, very fun game. Obviously similar to Smash Bros, but has a lot to offer differently in it. New mechanics, a lot of different set play. There are no inherently bad characters, just mid-tiers that happen to be low.
I don't think there's any mid-tiers. I think every character is great.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. there's a lot of audio.
There seems to have been an
Hang on.
error. One of us may be playing pools right now.
Wait, really?
I don't know. I think I heard Focus Miss say my name at least. Yep, it's me, chat. It's alright. It's alright.
Goodbye, Bailey.
Hello and goodbye. Regardless, I will be back later. I promise that much. But have a great time. Watch as this tournament goes. I'll leave you in the hopefully capable hands of Guffix for now.
Good luck. Slay. Destroy them. For a brief moment, it was just me. Then I can preach the virtues of Crag onto the masses. But until we know who is on first, I guess I'm just kind of kicking my feet up. Rivals 2 is a video game published by off-brand studios, like Ludwig's company, the brainchild of Dan Fornace, sequel to Rivals of Aether, a game which he mostly developed from his own passion. What can I say about Rivals of Aether? It has Shovel Knight in it. You can parry things. You can move around. Moonwalking is really strong. Rivals of Aether 2 added ledges and shields. Special get-ups and things. The knockdown state as a whole. A lot more invincibility off the Angel platform. We're currently deciding if I'm going to get anyone to commentate with. Or if I shall just be sat here by my lonesome. It looks like we've got our first setup. We have Zangrix versus Mordo. If I can find anything on these players. Zangrix, I know, is a Roy player in Smash Ultimate. Mordo, I have no information on. So I suppose we shall see.
Hello, I have made a grave error. Sorry, my friends, there is no Hikori commentary for Wave A. She'll be back on later on. There is no one else who can commentate, so I am here. It's Focus Miss on the mic.
Excellent.
We have Mordo. If you don't know, he is originally a melee player, very strong, from London. Does stuff at Red Bull. Frequent front runners, attendee, enjoyer. Plays Fleet in this game, pretty solid. He's been going to the meltdowns. Zangrix, well known, well loved, isn't he? We love Zangrix, don't we?
We love Zangrix. Zangrix is a character. If you have ever met Zangrix, you will remember. You'll remember who he is. He's the type to leave an impression.
Yeah, absolutely. Plays Forsburn in this game. He also said he has not played this game in 2 weeks, so no pressure. Like coming on big stage, first Saturday day in round robin pools.
I always find Rivals to be one of those games where you can come back to it stronger, like even with a big break.
The thing is, I feel like that requires you to have put in the hours for the muscle memory to be there. I think if you're Zangrix, you're probably still developing the muscle memory or like the game sense, what's good, what's bad.
What I'm noticing is that he's using a fight box as well.
He's always boxed up. It's
whatever it's called.
Yeah. It's got on the art. It's the Tame Impala's Currents album art. Very very cute. We're going into game 1, first set of the day of Arrival.
We got Mordo on Fleet.
Mordo on the Fleet. Zangrix on the Forsburn. I was kind of surprised that he wasn't playing Claren. I thought that's Roy. That's Ultimate Roy. But with Tippers. Instead, Forsburn has its deception. He really vibes with this guy. And a lot of people do.
So, what can we say about this matchup? I actually don't know how this matchup goes.
It's Cake
who's supposed
Assaults
to win? I
in the
feel,
Demons.
yeah, definitely old Cake Assault versus new Cake Assault.
I don't know. I think a lot of these two characters. Oh, hang on, the triple? No,
not quite
just
the triple.
two.
We're not getting the achievement combo just yet, but maybe we'll see it later.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I can tell you now. This is my Steam account. I do not have that on, and it will show up. Oh, I love that confirm. Love that up strong to take the first stock. Mordo's off to a nice start.
We're probably going to see a fair amount of edge guarding from Fleet's end of things. It is the edge guarding character against probably one of the more edge guardable characters.
Absolutely.
But we'll see if Zangrix can pull through.
They've given Forsburn the side B, but it's still very very fragile. The side B recovery with the clone. But yeah, if you hit him, oh, I love that. Nice reaction. That down strong.
And instantly grabbing all three smoke. Are we going to see smoke here, or are we going to see smoke away? I think he needs the smoke.
He needed it, but
he needed the smoke. He didn't use the smoke and died for it.
Yeah, that is the time.
That's something that only experience can teach you, really.
And I guess if you're Zangrix, you don't want to burn it because you think, oh, I've just given up like the opportunity of a super clone. But realistically, you want that to be there, so you get to make it back to stage.
Yeah, and it's not like too hard to build the smoke stacks later anyway. Especially when both players are at 0, you definitely want to survive the interaction.
Yeah, exactly. Like you value your life a bit more than potential to take someone else's.
Neutral's looking like a whole bunch of just sort of back and forth. I hit you, you hit me.
Yeah,
we're trading here and there.
They're not afraid to throw out hitboxes and rerun the platforms. I mean, but it feels. It's like they're both kind of looking for. They're both committing to a lot of options.
It's a lot of stray hits at the moment. Or will we see some more combos? We'll see. I feel like we've been seeing more combos from the Fleet side of things. But not a huge amount of float usage yet.
Yeah, and it's what makes Fleet like really strong. Seeing it now now being used as an edge guarding enabler, but
Just being able to hold that space, pressure it, making it back with the up B to ledge.
Okay, how is Zangrix going to get the kill here? Because it feels like you have to find a back air.
You definitely want something into a back air. Either that or some strong attack setup. It's looking like
He's
edge
not-
guarded again.
Yeah.
We need to see more of those side Bs, I think.
Yeah, not seen the clone throw. I imagine he does know about it. We'll have to see. I don't know. There's still promise from Zangrix there, but maybe just lacking the experience that a lot of other players have. See what he can do in game 2 here.
We have bans from Mordo. We're banning Rockwool and Hodojo. Fleet wants the edge guard, so it makes sense to ban the smaller stages because you just want to get the character off stage, and it doesn't really matter how far away the blast zones are. If the character's off stage, they're probably dead to Fleet.
Yeah. Whereas if you're Fleet, you're probably gonna make it back from anywhere. We've got the chime on.
We have Zangrix choosing Godai. So Godai, I can see as a Smash player pick because it's
PS2.
it's PS2, it's SPF, it's the classic two platform layout. What's special in this game about this stage is that the low blast zone is comparatively quite high. So killing off of a spike is relatively easy compared to one of the stages.
That's quite interesting.
And going lower is a little bit harder.
And it's not something a lot of people will think about in this. And then the other thing is the platforms are closer to the edge compared to PS2 and SPF in Ultimate.
The subtle differences make a big difference.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And of course, because it's rivals, we've got the walls. Most survival at ledge to anything like a force burn down air is it's going to revolve around wall teching. So we've got our standard neutral exchanges back and forth. I hit you, you hit me. We get a back air, it kills.
Throwing out a lot of just the big hitboxes. Oh, that's unfortunate. You burned the cloak early to the smoke early to try and help you survive the invincible fleet, but you got clipped out. Meant you had no resources to help you back on.
Yeah,
you got hit out with a double as well, right?
Unfortunately for force burn, Fleet can kind of just sit there and there and up air and whatever manner of strong buttons, and all of them kill, especially at 150. Not quite with the DI, but it's certainly a scary threat.
Yeah. We saw the clone side B usage there. A lot of the time he's aiming to deceive Mordo, where like he sets up the clone, but he's not going to use it to propel himself forward. He's just trying to take two different paths back to stage and force Mordo to guess.
It's an effective strategy sometimes. It definitely works on me.
Yeah, I would never get it right. It's so scary though, because you're at high percent. Maybe you can get maybe dash attack starts launching at this point. I don't know if that frame drop was on the stream or on the game. I hope it was on the game. We've got like top end Red Bull PCs there. Ooh, okay. Good recovery. And the super clone
Detonating.
yeah. Surviving just a little bit longer, 154.
Back out and
Yeah.
dead.
Such a
and
strong move. Even on the sour one can still kill.
But
Spots.
alternatively, if Zangrix just holds up on the controller, might see a little bit more life. But again, DI is completely different in this game.
It's like the you need awareness of like what angles the moves actually get sent at.
That's
It
true.
can take a while to learn like how to DI, like what's DI, what move.
You definitely want to be holding up and in a little bit.
Now one more stock left on Zangrix's part. This game 2. He's running out of time. He's racked up a lot of percent as well, so not really gonna have CC as an
We're
option.
seeing an edge guard here. We might
Got the wrong clone.
deceived.
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 How are you gonna get a kill here? Not gonna find anything. A little bit scrappy on both sides, but this favors Mordo.
I feel like Zangrix is looking for raw back airs.
How do you find it when like Fleet's kind of hard to contest in the air because of float, because of her own back air?
Yeah, and just floating, zigzagging up and down.
good. Like
We see a
decent
down air
air
to the
speed.
side.
Weak back air, harder to find.
Big back air with no combo, and fleet advantage state, edge guard situation. Back air,
Nice.
kills.
Very good. It's good stuff to Mordo there, winning 2-0. Lovely stuff for him. I'll take that. That was good. That was good stuff. From Mordo. He wasn't at last week's meltdown, but he's been going to a lot of stuff recently. It's nice to see the Melee UK players pick up the game and play it, because you think that if they can prize themselves away from Melee, they've got all the fundamentals they need. They've got the tech skill.
Yeah,
just
it's
like, can
definitely
we connect to
the
it?
melee PM side of things that we're seeing a lot of the like fundies translate over to.
Yeah.
But we're also seeing it's interesting. You can kind of tell which game somebody's come from if they're like relatively new to Rivals
Mm.
based on sort of what they do as a default game plan.
Yeah.
And how they DI things, and if they're just like prepared to ASDI down on stuff, and all of the like little interactions that Rivals is all about.
I really like that as well. It's quite nice. I need to go and do some TOing stuff. I'll be back in a second. I just need to see, because our next set I put down is Based versus Naelax.
I'm gonna make sure that happens.
Yeah, I need to make sure that Based is in the venue at this point.
Has Based been spotted?
He wasn't there when we started. He said he'd be here around past, so I'm just gonna check.
All right.
This pool's really funny because like it's a 5-player pool already. One late, and one I just haven't seen. They're called Juice Pool, so I need to see what's going on with that. Back in a bit.
Excellent. All right, we will be back with Focus Miss shortly. I shall take over for now. If it is Naelax versus Based, I can get up my little sheet of notes that that Cassie has prepared. Do I know anything about Based? I do not necessarily think that I have too much information on that, but Naelax is first seed of this tournament. Naelax had some really solid runs in tournaments recently. Definitely one of Europe's top players for Rivals 2. Is currently on Loxodon. Has also played a lot of Zeta and Forsburn, to my knowledge. Probably some other characters as well that I may be unaware of. Double eliminated Leffen in the Conduit Gaming online tournament for second place. It was Mr. R versus Spider in winners finals, but then Spider had to DQ, so it was a battle for second and fourth in losers finals at that point. The French made him a traitor as well, which is fun. Always good to support your country's warriors like that. We have a little view of the venue. What is that? Some chicken on the bench there. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was Hikori versus Copter, Fabs. As he's known, we have Loxodon versus Orcane, it's going to seem like. Copter, who's recently returned from the US, and then immediately hops straight on matchmaking. Yeah, definitely. This is a battle of commentators here. I feel like Copter needs no introduction really. Has been everywhere. Has been making waves in the US as well. In rivals tournaments.
Yeah,
looks like we've got a button check going on.
Yeah, I have brought you a set. Yes. Sorry. Based and Based, who I wanted to put on stream, is not here. So I found Hokori and Copter, who are going to play on stream. I love that. You know, you're seeing Fabs rock the Vegas Sea jacket. He's here to compete, man. He's a top rivals player.
A battle of UK's finest rivals voices.
Of course. Yeah. Sorry, Hokori. This is you're getting on stream in some form. Yeah.
One
That's
side
such a
or
good
the other.
jacket.
I want
Vegasy
one.
apparel, aren't? Yeah. Where can I buy it, Team Vegasy? Oh, we're going into game one. Got the elephant
Angels
versus Nemo.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
And both players have the skin that they like, so that's always good to see.
Yeah, it's the purple elephant from the Twitch streams. You can get the drops as well. This week it's the birds. I think it's Fleet and it's Rasta.
Yep. The wind element.
Yeah, I've not got mine yet. But if you watch this stream for 3 hours, I think you get 100 ETH bucks.
Yep.
Purple bird, purple. Oh my god, that's a dead elephant. Good stuff from Fabs.
1 hour for 100 Dan bucks as we call them. 2 hours for the icons, 3 hours for the purple pallets.
Bubbles look like hell for Loxodon to get through, and
we've got a lot of.
And
we've
when
got a
the
lot of
bubbles aren't coming out,
advantage
he's
Yeah.
pressing all the buttons on the elephant. This is looking diabolical.
What was that? Near, fair, back air, everything.
This guy Fabs
Parries the bubbles, gets in there, tries to charge a roll up strong, but it's not going to be a roll in, so not quite the read. I'm not entirely sure it would kill Arcane as well. That character has crazy gravity.
Like if you had the magma, maybe when it's a bit powered up. This guy Fabs has been grinding in the States. Top 8 of the major, you know. And Hokori seems kind of like overwhelmed by the pace at which Fabs is playing. And it's hard to slow down Orca.
One of our top 8 seeds today as well.
Yeah, if he doesn't commentate today, it's because he's done too well in bracket.
Yeah.
So he's suffering from success if that's the case. Okay. Corey's still not able to get this decisive blow, and it's so hard to catch Orcane when they're playing evasive like this. When
Baby dash up tilt.
This is
was that 6? That was I think 5 of them landed and 6 of them were thrown out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they whiff. This is like what I don't know what you do.
There's no punish on it. Not out of disadvantage. Not for Loxodon.
You have to be in positions where you like.
That's
oh
yeah, I was gonna say there's no way you're just holding that. Okay. you reap what you sow when you hold shield that long, I think.
Yeah.
I suppose Fabs was probably trying to time a parry or something, but
maybe. But then if you leave it too long, you're locked in and you die.
Yeah, you just die. But Fabs has the stocks to play with. I'm sure he's not too worried about it.
Yeah, for sure. And Lox does have that explosive kill power and a lot of momentum, but you have to really make your hits count. Okay.
Down tilt would potentially have killed if.
But the
if it
puddle's
went
still
to the
there
wall.
is the thing. So like Fabs has some wiggle room to play with here. As long as you don't die like off the block immediately.
Going for the down air, gets reversal by an up air.
Exactly. Yeah. It looks very tricky to land as the elephant in this sort of situation. Orcane's got a really good jump height. A big up air. Hard to contest.
You're a big elephant. This giant dolphin slams into you with a curled up into a ball and then bounces on your shield or just whatever, smacks you about. What are you gonna do? You're getting slapped about by an orca. with legs. Little orchid dog.
Mm,
It has toe beans.
I see. It's unnatural. I quite liked Rivals V for Orcane. His eyes just throw me off now.
It was just the two colors. Everyone's got all of these like rich, diverse palettes that you can customize, and then Arcane, you get two colors to choose from.
I think it's funny that there's the oh no, unfortunate. From Corey there, the switch to fleet maybe not paying off at the moment. Probably a better matchup, but maybe this character isn't as practiced compared to your elephant.
I feel like, you know, when one thing doesn't work, you try the other thing that you got.
Yeah, because that first game looked like hell, and at least you get to force your own game plan.
There's
As
this
this character.
tornado.
Too
And strong
hard.
to the other side, probably.
Expecting the puddle. To recover it.
Yeah, that's probably right. But Fabs isn't then going to do that. Almost no Arcane is going to puddle unless they absolutely have to.
It's always the last resort, right?
Yeah, because I mean, Arcane doesn't really need puddle. They can get back so easily without it.
The wall jump and side B are just so strong in these spots. Oh, can you make that?
Easily. There was a wall jump that could have been made as well if more height was needed. We have a juggle situation. A little bit of lag on the stream's end.
Yeah, I saw no reaction from the players.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I'm sure the game view is fine.
Yeah, 3-6-1 at the moment. Corey's got to pull something out of the bag, but Fabs is
That
sort of
invincibility
dancing.
using to great effect. We've got a 22% opener. Hikori just trying to find something raw that's going to kill.
Ooh,
Finds
there
the
you go.
down air, takes a stock.
Yeah, Fab's not in a position to tech. Just a little bit too far away from the wall. So Hikori's on the board. Got to stop both games.
If one character's going to kill off stage, it's going to be Fleet.
This is looking really promising for Fabs. Just really clean movement and just being able to overwhelm Hikori. It's nice stuff. Looking for the killing blow. Look at that, man. Use the hydro, yeah, I think it would be a hydroplane spot dodge. Like you can't doing a spot dodge mid turnaround.
Mid turnaround,
for,
yeah.
for the most horizontal momentum to get up close, to get the up tilt, and then get the back air.
Yeah, that back air is so strong. And confirming into it, you just kill people.
So strong. Lovely stuff from Fabs. Clean 2-0 from him. We'll have to see it.
Fabs has been grinding.
We will definitely
It's
see
been
him in
known.
bracket later on.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely see him up again.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got Faith versus
It's going to be
somebody.
Azalea.
Azalea. Faith versus
That's
Azalea.
a hot set. That's a really hot set.
Or should I say MTF Doom
MTF Doom.
versus... Is Azalea going by Azalea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Both very strong ultimate players that play other melee-like games. Because I think Azalea plays melee, Faith plays
is,
P+, plays
HDR as well.
HDR. They both are good at pressing buttons.
I don't know too much about Azalea outside of Ultimate, to be honest.
Really strong Zetman.
I've seen the Falco.
Yeah. I don't. Basically, Tea Time has melee sometimes.
Yeah.
And they play. I think they play Fox. They used to play Puff. I've played them once at a Tea Time in melee, and they played Puff. And I was winning most of the time, and then I just get like up for a rest and die.
Right.
That's
That sounds like melee.
Yeah. That sounds But yeah, really strong Zetburn in this game. There was a online tournament, had a lot of good players on like week 1 of launch. Conduit Gaming had like Leffen, Naelex.
Did Azalea play in that one?
Yeah, he got 9th,
Ninth.
outplaced me.
Alright.
Was one away.
Who did he lose to? Do we know that?
I think it was like Ramen and Kuto. So that's like
Kuto.
good losses.
Oh, yeah, Kuto. He's got my number in ranked.
Yeah.
Taken so many elo off me.
Yeah, Azalea, like very strong Zetburn, has like really strong tech skill, really strong movement, good combos. Decent recovery, I think that'd be if that's the window. I think that's the window for Zetas to lose in any
Zetburn?
situation. Just
Zetburn's
Zetburn
recovery, it's really good. You've got a lot of mix-ups on it, but it's also like
It's like if
it's
you hit him,
definitely where you get him.
if you get the right read, then I think like that's where you kind of have to find your openings. Because otherwise, really good character, like
Yeah.
really
And
good.
Faith plays Forceburn mostly.
Yes.
But we'll probably see Zetterburn for a few matchups. Probably not this one. I expect this to be Forsburn versus Aetherburn.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they do play a lot of good characters to
Both
high level.
players
It's what
are
they
master
do.
rank, right?
I don't know about Zalia.
Okay.
I don't know how much.
Probably
Zalia's rank.
probably at that level though.
Yeah, I think Master's caliber.
Yeah.
I think we've now reached the point where Master, like, there's 200 Masters
In Europe.
no,
or in the world.
in the world.
Okay.
Because before top 200 was like you get down to like 1450 or something, or like 14, like in the 1400s. Now it's
Yeah.
like you have to be Master to be top 200.
Yeah, Elo definitely skews a lot lower than it did during the Next Fest demo.
Yeah, but it's sort of fixed itself now.
To a degree, yeah.
But yeah, Faith is. I think Faith is like this in all the games. Like they can play a lot of characters very well.
Yeah, they've got fundies. And the grind set and
Very very aggressive player. So I'm almost surprised that Forsburn's the pick from them. Like, I think Zetterburn is like that's a Faith character. Like you have so much from like being able to like rush them down, make them feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
I think Faye's really good at that, like finding the right reads. I think Forsburn is sort of forced to play a lot of like passive bait and punish, like or like just looking for windows to find like back air from, and I don't think it's not, you don't get to really rush down in the same sense. You don't really have the tools for it.
I want to see some wave shines.
Yeah, Azalea's got a very strong punish game. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, 8th versus 9th seed. So this is like
It's gonna be a hot set.
yeah, really hot set. I'm excited for that. I'm surprised. I can't remember if I got. I must have been. Yeah, these are the first and second seed of the pool. I can't remember if I made the order like this. Like I don't know if they're playing out of order or not, but it should be fine either way.
Yeah, true.
I've not seen this matchup in this game yet, actually, but it's gonna be exciting. I like seeing a good Forsburn, and I like seeing good Zeta. Yeah, interesting one. I wonder what's going on with the setups. I'm seeing Wade come over. What's happening?
Is there some issue, perhaps?
Sound? It's probably sound. Because we do have we've got sound provided. We've got mixers. We've got headsets from the venue. It's also playing out in the main throughout the venue, which could be jarring to some. I quite like it. It feels quite cool.
I'll probably request to use headphones when I'm
Yeah, the headphones
when I'm up.
Oh
as
yeah,
it were.
there's also headphones at the venue for everyone to.
Yep.
take.
Is there enough headphones for everyone?
No, but not everyone's gonna use them.
Okay.
There might be
I
as well.
definitely
There's like a
will.
whole box of them. as well.
Especially in the fleet matchup.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, you do have a fleet in your pool.
I have the fleet
You
in my
have the
pool
fleet.
indeed. I do not want to be defleeted.
Good. What I find interesting about this tournament, by the way, is that the DSR is something that they're planning to add, but then they didn't have on launch. I think it matters. We're strictly using the ranked rule, the 20-word rule set here.
It affects a lot. You get people in best of 5 sets going back and forth between the same 2 stages because somebody wins, they can't ban 3 stages that are bad. They can only ban 2.
Yeah, you want to see
There
wave
we
shines.
go.
Yeah, like Azalea is a very good button presser.
Oh, this is exactly what we're looking for.
These two can press buttons, and
We've
that's what we like to
We've
see.
got to scrap the aerial into shine into just like wave dash into just whatever.
When you play like a Zetterburn like Azalea, it feels just so hopeless if you let them up close, because they can press like everything on your shield, and you feel like there's no window to escape. I've found out that you can, if they're always doing aerial shine, you can
parry.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like there it is.
Faith knows the counterplay. They play the character themselves as well. But I don't think it matters too much for Azalea. I think they're a good enough player to not just like autopilot aero shine on shield every single time.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like every Zetterburn's, got that dog in them.
Yeah.
When it comes to just like always just pressing the button.
I know Spider. Like he said to me, "Oh, what a confirm."
That's just dead. Was that back air?
That was that was bare F strong.
Yep, that's it. That's all there is. Spider was saying.
Hide the spider. Ooh, hang on. Can you convert a bit more? Yeah, nice F strong.
Very good.
This is what I expect from Forceburn. Like you have to abuse powerful landing back air and landing down air and using platform move because your grounded buttons, they are all like CC shinable. They can always be crouch cancelled. Your aerials aren't the best for approaching, so you have to abuse the disjoint you have. Whereas Azalea has
Keeping
crazy
up that pressure. Yeah.
Crazy movement.
The grounded pressure is crazy, but like Faith is keeping up really well. It's super even.
Ooh, okay.
That's gonna be survived. That's not dangerous. We've just got an offstage force burn, but that's fine. Because once we've got the high recovery,
yeah,
and that's gonna kill easily.
It feels oh. Like, I'm so used to seeing the up strong.
Yeah, you miss one button, you're just dead. Up strong, I think the F strongs have made sense so far.
Yeah. Like just because how the bears have been DI'd and where they are makes sense.
Like you can react to that.
Nice. Forward air back air. Can you confirm? Stop.
Holding. We've got Faith with one charge off super clone. We can get a super clone going on as soon as the invincibility ends. We're gonna get some adventure strength first. Set up, get them in there. We're probably gonna see super clone come out. Either that or they're holding it for smoke.
This is really tense here. But like this is sense just like what decisive hit can you get? And it looks like Faith's been reversaled.
Might have been a kill. I'm not entirely certain.
I hate that you said that at like 60.
It's so like it's deep off stage. Well, kinda.
Okay. Good. Elzade's been mixing up recoveries quite well. Not been able to guard it to this extent.
Side B.
Yeah. They grab the ledge.
Deceived.
No deception at play.
Unlucky.
Azalea guessed right, got the right shine, and you only needed one hit on.
Yeah, I can't even tell which one's the real one. I can't lie.
I will never know. I will never know.
The one who's deceived is me, I think.
Yes, we've been deceived. That was really close. It genuinely came down to that one string, and like Faith had an opening, didn't capitalize to the same extent. Azalea got hit.
See the instant round start, fireball and parry. They just know.
Crazy
and it doesn't
damage.
matter because.
Oh, can you convert further?
That's possibly killing. Possibly.
I don't know if you got your jump back.
That if that was a roll, that was a kill.
It was well played from MTF Doom there, but it doesn't matter if you're gonna die instantly here. Not gonna find the back air up strong, but it's like there's so much percent racked up onto Faith as they are hit by the F strong. Azalea is cooking at the moment, only 16%. They are completely dancing.
What do you think about the stage choice from Azalea here?
I
feel like this is particularly
it was a counter pick from Faith here. The score was the wrong way around.
Oh, was the score the wrong way around?
Yeah, it's 1-0 to Azalea. They got the shrine spike to win.
My fault.
I'm
What do you think about this because I feel like Setup Burn wants to kill off the side, especially Azalea's Setup Burn right now with all these F strongs.
Yeah,
like that's just gonna kill so early.
Really doing
it. You'll get hit. You'll die. You can't survive that.
I suppose from Faith's point of view, you want to scrap and you want to get Zetburn off stage, but it means you have no room to breathe. It's so hard. It's harder to whiff punish Zetburn.
I feel like you can't really land like those raw back airs deep off stage as Forceburn. You need to set up into them, and I don't know if you do that here.
Ooh, can you get it? Okay.
I mean, walks to win neutral, they were already good. Extend the advantage.
I was going to confirm, but you're a full stop down. What can MTF Doom do to bring this back? Okay. 6% racked on already.
Make an excellent use of that in there in a pressure situation right there. And, yep, just hold the ledge against Forceburn, up B.
Yeah, guess right. Guess they're going to go to ledge instead of go to stage, go to side into the wall. That was commanding game 2. I think.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's the nature of Aether in Forest, I think. If you it's very easy for a decisive hit, like one big hit, to lead to a stock if the cards are played right, because it's so easy to get someone off stage. Your horizontal blast zones are so narrow.
Stage is tiny. The
Yeah.
absolutely built for early kills, and I think it's good for Zeta in this one.
Yeah.
That's just a personal opinion.
It depends on whether you want to, like, if you are confident that you can oppress them as opposed to get cheesed by them and like get like thrown off stage, gimped. But yeah, really good stuff from Azalea there, taking that set. That's a very minor upset, 8th versus 9th. Like these are, I think seeding is always going to be a bit up for interpretation.
In a game this new,
Yeah.
One player will change overnight. They'll
Exactly.
just like realize something will click in their brain. They can go from maybe somebody who would be like 15th seed level to like 7th seed level, you know.
Exactly.
And you can't predict for that.
Yeah. That said, even before this event, I wouldn't have been surprised if Azalea was up there in like top 8, top 6. But it's just how they are. They're fundamentally strong. They've been playing this game a lot. They've been entering the tea time local. That's got a rival set up there. They've been doing well. Hard for them to, like, I've heard that they're not even like dropping stocks most times. Maybe that's because of the like who's entering, but it shows that they're very in control.
Is that in tea time? Who's playing in East of England?
But it's like the tea time goes. It's like Deltaros, not Gagarin.
Is White there with the Rastone?
Is he?
Aaron White.
White is I think still based in Lincoln, is he?
In Lincoln? Okay.
I know, but yeah, not a tea time go anyway.
Fair enough. GP on the Loxodon.
I'm just gonna check what's going on the stream,
Alright.
how things are going, like who's actually shown up or not. 'Cause I am still in TO mode still. Yep. Okay, cool. All good. Come back.
Alright. Focus attending to some TO duties. I am in charge once again. Suppose I can use this to plug a short lesson about how DI works in Rivals 2. So, if you've played Smash Ultimate, you may know DI tends to work on a vectoring like it's a combination of directional influence on the launch angle and also essentially vector addition on the input of the stick. In Rivals 2, it doesn't do that at all. It works more like in Melee and Project M and Brawl, where your stick angle influences the launch direction only and not the magnitude of the launch. So, if you are being launched directly vertically, directly upwards, and you hold the stick to the right, then you will influence the angle of your launch by 18 degrees. If you hold perpendicular to your launch angle, you can influence up to 18 degrees either side on the launch angle. There is also ASDI and SSDI. ASDI is automatic shift directional influence. If you are holding in a direction on the stick, when you get hit by any move that causes any amount of knockback, you will slide slightly in that direction. And if you press a direction from neutral or change the stick angle by 45 degrees per hit, you do what's called a single shift directional influence, or SSDI. The screen will turn purple if a move is guaranteed to kill you with like any combination of ASDI, SSDI, and DI. So if the screen didn't turn purple and you died, that's your fault. Usually, there are some moves that don't seem to purple though, like throws that don't have a hitbox on them, and I think it's just throws. Alright, so up on stream we've got Kidder versus Copter. Kidder has, I think, won a couple of meltdowns now. And Copter we've just had on before. So we're going to have Rano versus Orcane for this matchup here. I've heard that that Kidder gets a lot of value out of back air. And I will pull up Casu's notes. I can see if I've got anything else on the guy. Perhaps, yes. High-level melee player, apparently. Won the last 2 meltdowns over focus and tank with shoots. Probably one of the stronger players in the tournament. This should be a good set. We've got a little button check between the two of them right now. Looks like Copter is not on the Arcane right now, but on Raster instead.
No, there is a reason. Fabs hates Rano and does not like Rano versus Arcane. And he's playing Raster, I think mainly for Rano. I think there may be some other characters he might bring out in.
Honestly, I can't blame him.
Everyone hates the frog.
You get touched by the frog off stage, and if you don't have like a very specific tool set, you're probably dying. And it's extremely hard to contest anything. The character presses aerials, they're huge, they're really safe. It's never wrong for the Rano to press a button.
And I love that.
Yeah, you get to abuse that like crazy. But here we go, we're on Jules Fail.
Kidder is balling.
Kidder is on the ball scene. We do like to see it. Let's see it. We've got a little bit of poking with back air and nair and neutral. And just little trades for now. We've got a crouch cancel on what would have been a big combo, and a reversal out of it from Fabs. It's great to see.
These two, I remember these two were playing like an extended friendly session the other day, early in the week.
Alright, so they should be familiar with one another's playstyle at this point as well. This is why I think this is why they're both respecting each other. The LB's not quite going to kill, but it is going to set up for a decent situation for Arasta, but unfortunately not going to quite cover the recovery there. Getting the sour spot of up B. Rasta being the only character with like a proper out of shield option that does anything as well is probably super relevant here.
Yeah.
Because it actually means that Rano probably can't quite just mash anything on shield.
Yeah. Like
Only
the
buttons
moves
that
are
pressed.
safe, but so many Rano players are used to just face rolling the
Yeah.
controller, myself included.
What a Rano will do is they'll hit shield and they'll press another aerial almost every single time.
Which
Because
means
it's good. Why wouldn't they?
Which means Fabs will make Kidder respect the threat of up the out shield.
You get down thrown by Rano at ledge, what are you doing? You're dead.
No, you're able to DI, but you have to be ready, and it's a quick throw. It's hard to react to.
Yeah,
That's
who's
the
going to
catch.
hold out when they're next to the ledge?
I think as Rasta, you're able to, is the thing. Because
Right.
the punish is either... That's not going to kill. The punish is
Not
either back throw, so you get DI in. But if you're cross stage, forward air, like you get sent too high up to get hit by forward air. And up air generally won't kill if you DI it right. You can like even SDI to get only hit by hit one. And the other punish is forward throw, but you're Rasta, so you make it back anyway. So you can survive for a long time. Speaking of
We get
surviving for a long time,
but it's in the bubble.
yeah, that
It's,
can make things very frustrating.
It's the standard Rano recovery sequence of bubble and then side B the bubble. If you get hit on the way, you're probably in the bubble. You're probably okay unless they can linger there and hit you out of it.
So much damage racked up on Fabs, and the dash attack was nearly going to do it, which is crazy to think about.
Dash attack killing that, I suppose, yeah. Anything's going to kill at 190, but now Fabs gets caught by a stray hit, dies. F strong at 200 at ledge is what takes it here.
Okay, I guess.
Fabs is going to look for a side B at some point here. Gets the side B, starts the string, drops it, and...
Kidder has played against enough Rasta to know that if he gets grabbed, you take the down throw. You take the down throw and you special combo. Great.
Yeah, you react to the down throw, you see the animation, you immediately press the trigger, and that is enough. That's all you need to do. So never miss a tech on a down throw ever again.
So important in a matchup like this. Ooh, one jump's knocked out, the other jump's gone too. This is
Three.
a third one. And the
he's
ledge
dead.
hog.
He's just dead.
Potentially the first ever example of Rasta getting edge guarded. Very good stuff for Kidder taking game one.
If anyone's going to do it, it's Rano.
It would be Rano. He's balling. Why is he
Grinning,
shaking his head?
Shaking his
He's
head.
like playing a broken character and shaking your head whilst doing it, so everyone knows you don't approve. Yeah, this character's broken, guys. Maybe it's not, yeah.
What do I do?
Oh, I see. It's time for Fabs to cook. And it's an option. It certainly is.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I think this is probably rough, but Fabs definitely has a Loxodon, and it's not a bad Loxodon. It's a good Loxodon.
He cooks. The issue is, I think, with the way Kidder plays, it can be hard.
Once
to get a hit.
Fabs gets off stage, what are we gonna see? We're gonna see probably a down B, and maybe he'll get caught by some random aerial.
Yeah. I think this matchup. Oh,
That's
he doesn't know this
perfect.
matchup. He doesn't know what he's
perfect.
doing. He doesn't know what he's doing against Lox.
He just gets the F strong and catches with the lingering hit. Okay, so we're getting knowledge checks here.
Yeah.
Fab's doing a great job of just keeping his stacks up as well. He can hold up to 3 stacks with Loxodon for the Magma, and that's what allowed him to get that coverage with the F strong there. Gonna tech the wall.
Ooh,
Misses the wall jump.
He could have burnt Magma if he wanted to. You would get your jump back as well. Yeah, this is the thing I was afraid of.
Unlucky. When you're down there, you don't have a magnifying glass like in Smash, so you can't actually see what's going on.
Yeah. I hit
So
the
he
water
might
as
not
well.
have known that he used his wall jump.
Yeah. Okay. Good CC.
Advantage state is crazy on this character.
Yeah, he's dancing around the platform so well, and it makes life so
Ledge
tricky
grab into
for
back air.
Lox.
You can't contest it.
I think abusing the platforms with back air, abusing aerial needles makes life just really tricky for Loxodon.
And that's that's basically one string. Fabs is at 104. So Fabs is going to have to work hard to get back, but I think from what we've seen, the potential's definitely there. Just play neutral with the long safe buttons.
Yeah.
Magma, yeah.
He's doing alive. He's staying alive, and it's still even stocks.
No
as well.
Magma, no Magma used. It's all saved. It's all fine.
Which means, yeah, he's got a lot available to him if he can just find a good hit. Burning it
There
just
it gets
to
out.
get
You
down
wanna get
safe,
out.
but not able
Unfortunately,
to.
missing the platform.
Yeah, not to cancel off. Well, down to your last stock. How can you avoid the second upset of this wave? Down smash not going to hit. And it's this platform abuse. I can tell Fabs is fuming. The little paddle just extends through the bubble. I never realized that. That's really funny. That's actually hilarious.
The paddle extends out.
It goes out of the bubble.
And wall jump and
No, just rinse because there's more mix-ups yet. Now you're cooked.
way too far.
That was brutal.
Your best bet there is still just going to get covered by like a random random forward. So yeah, it happens. I feel like it's rough. But Kidder's great. Kidder's definitely proven themselves at the most recent couple meltdowns.
It was very clinical from Kidder.
Yeah, no, absolutely abusing what's good about Rano there. Just the weak hit back airs off stage. Send them away. Don't give them a chance to tech. Follow it up with just anything you want. And when you don't have Magma like that, you're just dead.
Yeah, it's the way you play this character. You exploit the tools that make him so strong in a matchup where the other character can't deal with those tools. You abuse it to the fullest. Very
unlucky end to the first stock there, but it was definitely a good showcase of what Rano can do.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So I think our final pool set is going to be Slime Puffin versus Kasu. It's the 2 rivals Aether players.
So that will be, if I understand
Maple
correctly, Maple or Kane. So
That'll be
Kasu practicing its baby dash up tilts earlier, so maybe we'll see some strings.
Yeah, I think these 2 players I was really unsure like in terms of skill level, like how good they are in this game. I've not seen Slime Puffin yet.
Yeah, neither have I. Apparently one of the stronger EU Maples though. So
yeah, was it definitely very strong in Rivals for one or first Rivals Aether?
Yeah, Rivals 1.
Yeah, but I've not run into them ranked yet. Maybe they're like a friendlies enjoyer.
I've genuinely no idea what to expect.
But they've made the trek from, I believe, Sweden. Which is
From
cool.
Sweden. All right.
Very cool. Overnighting in Stansted Airport just to go to this event. It's very respectable.
How does one overnight in an airport anyway? Do you like nap on the chairs or what?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Fair enough. I guess it works.
I've done it a couple times, like if I've got like a very early morning flight.
What?
Or a long connection as well.
What
like those are the 2
is
ones.
a rival?
Is
What
it
is it? A tournament?
Yeah, what's you doing right now? I hope the people at home have been enjoying this broadcast so far. I am very happy with how these graphics have turned out, by the way. Shout outs to King Kabisi, our graphics guy. Put something together something that's very inspired by. Well, it's got like Rivals of Aether 1 vibes, kind of. It's got because the pillar behind, I think that's like one of the old stages from Definitive Edition.
Yeah. What stage is that?
Is it one of like it's either the ice one or the I can't remember. But it's very cool. The transition is sick. It's got all the elemental inspiration. So shout out to King BC. All put together well. Rekka's holding it down on stream. Got an amazing venue set up. No respect for the shot. But yeah, it's very clean. I think this is the best gaming venue in the UK.
I mean, free Red Bull's a pretty good draw.
Free Red Bull,
Powerful PCs
powerful
that can run Rivals of Aether 2.
all the monitors there, everything's set up. There's so much tech in this venue.
Headphones
It's
for
insane.
anyone who needs it.
Yeah, it's insane. I've been going to a lot of Rivals tournaments since launch. Like on region, like every weekend.
Top
so
end
far.
gaming chairs, so everyone
Yeah.
can get a comfy seat.
None of like the stuff you see here you don't really find anywhere else. Like everything else is like it's all grassroots. People bring their laptops, they bring their Steam Decks. Sometimes they can lug a PC,
I bought a whole mini PC
Yeah.
just to bring to tournaments
And
to provide a setup.
and it's good. It's what you need to cultivate an offline scene. But there is a difference in terms like you don't have the same sort of consistency across setup. Here, it's like we can run this on max settings with 120 FPS. Got to like the monitors can go like up to 240 hertz for refresh rate.
Yeah, and it's so smooth. It's genuinely you probably won't be able to tell from the stream.
It feels good.
But playing in 240 FPS, it's genuinely so smooth.
Yeah. So like I think you're kind of missing out by not being at the venue, but I hope the experience at home is good.
Yeah, everyone
as
in
well.
everyone in chat right now, you should be here.
Mhm.
You're in the wrong place.
Tell 'em. I think this is going to be our final set of Wave A. We'll have on stream. We're going to let Wave B going soon, which is lovely to see. I'm setting the 6 sensitivity. Should be fun. But yeah, it makes such a difference. Like having the same consistency across like every single setup, and it's all gaming PCs. There's no frame drops. It's so good. It's genuinely amazing. And so I hope we get to run more events like this. I hope people will over to support events like this if we do them in the future.
I hope we can see more places like this pop up in the UK as well.
It's very
probably
rare.
it's probably pretty hard because I imagine the only reason that a place like this is able to exist is because of Red Bull.
Yeah, because it forms part of a lot of their own events planning. They've got they do a lot with it. Whether it's like watch parties or like Red Bull ran events. There's a Tekken event called Golden Letters. A couple months ago, or even last month, it was really good, like very high quality, and this venue enables it. And speaking of high quality, we're going to have a hot set coming up here, high quality.
Again, starting on not PS2.
Got the Orcane, got the purple maple. And again, this is a match I've not seen. I don't see a lot of Orcanes at like top level.
You don't see much Arcane, you also don't see much Maple. I feel like Maple's a really rare character to see. Character's really difficult compared to the others, so... And it feels like finding the reward that other characters can just pull out of nowhere, you gotta work for it.
There's a lot of higher level ones in Europe. Having Ludi who can make it, then Coin and now Slime Puffin with a very strong start.
Right,
They're very
Cassie
strong.
visually reacting to that up B kill.
Yeah. It's very expressive, I think.
Is it gonna get in one's own head?
I think
I guess we'll see.
Like
Or is that a mental reset?
yeah. It's interesting seeing two rivals or even players go at it in this game. Like, see what changes across the board. Because as you said, like there's sort of tells on those sort of plays. It comes from Rivals Beat, it comes from Melee, comes from Ultimate.
Yeah, so
What do you
Slime
think
has
the tech
their original lane as well, which is a point of consideration.
Yeah.
Kasu is a POM player.
She is not coming in for a long time. What do you think? What are the tells that someone's a Rivals Beat player?
What are the tells? That they actually parry things. I feel like parrying things is a tell, and
Steph.
the use of
You're in
moonwalks as
trouble.
well. I think.
Steph. Okay. Interesting. Do you think that their use of shield as well? Like,
I
or
don't know.
or
I don't
lack
know
of?
what to say about the use of shield. I mean, I'm somebody who plays both Smash and Rivals. I probably understand Rivals a little bit better than Smash at this point.
This is nice stuff from Kasu. Can it take it a bit further?
You can tell. You can tell when players are DIing correctly though as well.
Yeah.
Alright, are we gonna see a stock here? Not
no,
quite.
the eye got crossed
Very
up as well.
close.
It was like completely vertical because it did the reverse down smash.
Yeah, that was close.
There you go.
We get an up tilt into an up air. This is pretty even now.
Very close. Can you bring this back? We've been losing most of this game, but Kasu's doing well. Here we go. Edge guard situation, or ledge situation. Run. Orkane's so strong in these sort of set play spots with when bubbles set up. But forced to burn the bubble, and that could be really important. You don't have many resources. You want to get up at
Stein there off the stage and surviving.
back on center stage is so important. But you're gonna
Strong.
Yes.
Yeah, straight up.
you still got the wall to mix up with, but not able to find the parry,
No parry
on the
that.
Lily.
Too early.
Yeah.
So the seed timing.
That was a really good recovery, but then sort of doubted themselves.
The F strong charge was crazy though.
Hang on. Okay.
The jab reset
Yeah, really nice.
gets them on the platform. Doesn't quite get anything off the platform. Doesn't quite DI the F strong. Unlucky.
It was bringing it back, but then I think Slime sort of just went into like kind of panic mode, or just like greedy. I'm gonna end the game, and then it worked because.
Yeah, I think it was just. I think it was just a read on the tension.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to sort of suss the vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Going for those strong hits and yeah, it can pay off. It can pay off.
Yeah, especially if you're playing the whole game without using shield, like which means attack will work. A killing attack will hit. Big hitbox move. Take stock. Maybe it's a simple way of
Absolutely.
thinking about it, but yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Still, merchant port, a bit more room. I mean, it means like Maple has a lot of room to run around, be evasive, but Orkane can stay alive, keep bubble.
I definitely think that
Six
Orkane
ball.
living for a long time is very important, so I can definitely see why Cassie would pick this. Orkane still zooms around as well.
Yeah,
Very slippery character.
The forward air movement is so jarring to deal with because it feels like lovely confirm. You're not really like it's so easy to lose all stage control in an instant because you're trying to deal with that like reversal forward air option.
Controls the stage.
And it's got the like good BRS movement to like mix up where you're landing as well. So she can like take her like choose like wherever she wants to land. I love that weight on the down tilt. Not able to convert into anything more.
Slime Puffin, yeah, I was gonna say Slime Puffin looking for some opening to kill there.
Very liberal
And
on the
just to
strong
get it.
usage. Like that, like this, it's almost raw in those spots. But,
I
like,
mean,
they know they can just throw it out and they're not gonna die for it.
What Slime Puffin's doing that's enabling them to get this these essentially raw strong attacks is just essentially threaten space by moving. I've never seen them use Terry that much. The Maples in general, at least. So it was really good to see. Sometimes Terry just vanishes, and I can't tell why. Kasu survives this. Oh, not quite.
What happened?
Uh,
Why did you die?
There was probably at least 2 misinputs that happened there.
Yeah, little brain fart. Not able to edge guard and Terry's up. So it, what what does Slime prioritize when you tether? When Terry's there and you're also marked? Do you know what?
I don't know. Maybe you can hold a direction. I'm actually not certain.
Oh, that's
maybe it
really bad.
prioritizes Terry.
That's so bad. That's
Side
gonna
B,
be the
you
set.
wanted to side B into the wall,
That's 2-0
double
Slime
jump air
Puffin.
dodge, but yeah, you're getting air dodge and getting edge guarded regardless.
Damn, that was a bit of a blowout. Like first game was down to the wire.
It was
But-
pretty close.
Just 2 sort of brain farts off stage from Kasu, and the set's gone.
Definitely unlucky though.
Yeah, that was good stuff from Slime Puffin.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it can pick it up
Should be up.
as the tournament goes by.
yeah, should be out as first seed. Yeah,
Alright.
that's all we have. That was Wave A. We should be starting Wave B at about 1:30, maybe a bit later, because we had a late start. People running late. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, so stay tuned. We'll be back soonish. We'll see how it's going. I hope you've had fun. Hope you're enjoying the experience so far. I've been Focus Mist. That's been Guffix.
This is
You'll
not
see
the
more of
last you've
us.
seen of either
We'll be
of
on
us.
stream. We'll be playing our sets soon.
Yeah, not each other, not for a bit.
No. See you in Grand, yeah?
I'll see.
Easy.
I'll definitely see you in bracket.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you very much.
Aether.